Hey, what's up everybody, it's SNipEz. It's welcome back, I don't know why I said it's, welcome back to house number 55 part 1, and this will be a realistic townhouse. I know I've made a lot of townhouses before, but these next two houses would definitely be the most realistic city houses that I've made in a long time. Just by the way they look, they actually I've got inspiration from actual city houses themselves, so that's the reason why they do look a little bit more realistic, because I kind of went off real life houses and what they look like. Because I wanted to make a city, on my city, I wanted to make more color. So the great thing about these houses is, I'm sorry if you can hear outside, I wanted to make sure we could add color to the map. And what's the better way to do that than some houses? So the great thing about this house is that you can use any material that you want. For basically, yeah, like I said, you can basically use any color of wool that you want. So let's go over the materials, by the way. We will need a block of quartz, a pillar quartz block, quartz slab, quartz stairs, cyan wool. Again, you don't have to use this color of cyan. You can use any color you want. You can use green, yellow. I never used red, but maybe if you like it, you can as well. You don't even just have to use wool. You can use any other material you want. Glass pane, oak wood stairs, and we will need some other materials along the way. But just for now, we're going to stick with these basic materials. Okay, so first off, what we're going to do is you can, if you're wondering, you can make this on a flat map and on a regular map as well. Just in case you were curious, what we're going to do is we're going to take our cyan wool and we're going to dig down 4 into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a line of 4 here. We're going to fill it with our cyan wool. And what we're going to do is on each side, like on the corner blocks, we're going to stack up 3 on both sides, just like this. And then connect, you want to connect them up top like that. Now what you're going to do, you're going to take your pillar quartz block and stack up 4 on both ends. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Connect it with your cyan wool on top of them, just like this. Now to do this one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then again connect it with our cyan wool, just like this. Okay, we're going to come back down to the ground, and we're going to come diagonal 1 block on both ends, and just stack it all the way up to be even with the top cyan wool there. And again, do the same thing on this side as well. So stack it all the way up to there. And now what we're going to do, we're going to stack it up again. We're going to come diagonal on the inside. This is only going to be on this side, by the way. On the inside here, we're going to stack it up 4. Actually, we're not even going to stack it up 4. We're going to stack it up 3, so it's even with this window here. Because this is where our main floor is going to start. Then have it come across. And our door will be a 2-wide door. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take our pillar quartz block again and stack up 3. 1, 2, 3 on both ends. You want to connect it with your quartz stairs, just like that. And now we have our little doorway. And now we can just fill this in here. That's not really too important. We're not going to see that at all anyways. And then what we can do is just stack up cyan wool up here as well. And then we could even add another window here as well if we wanted to. And then, again, you can connect these. Then voila, now you have that. Now let's make our stairs going up to our front door. It's kind of important. You usually want to have something that will connect them. We're going to take out our oak wood. That's another material that we're going to need, not just the oak wood stairs. And we're going to have it come out about maybe 1 block. And then the stairs are just going to come down just like this. And just connect like that. Then taking your quartz out, just your quartz blocks, you're just going to basically cover up the stairs a little bit. So it should look something just like this when it's all said and done. Nice and simple, not too bad. You can even just like stack up pillars there. And then you could even add like an anvil here, which we are going to use anvils, by the way. I love anvils, so we are going to use those. Okay, so this house will be symmetrical, by the way. So what that means is exactly what we do on this side will happen on the other side. So what we're going to do is just continue what we did from the last side over here. So 1, 2, 3. Actually stacked that up too much. So we'll just make our window down here. And let's take our pillar quartz blocks out. Stack these up. Yeah, there's actually the bigger version. House number 56, I believe, will be a little bit smaller, but I think they actually kind of like balance out because the one is a little bit skinnier, but it's also longer than this one. So I don't know how to describe it. You guys will just have to see for yourselves. Alright, so we have that. Okay, we're going to put our oak wood. We don't need that anymore, as far as I know. We might need it a little bit later on, but not now. We're going to take out some cobblestone walls. What we're going to do is place the cobblestone walls here. And let's stack up 2. And what we're going to do is take our quartz slabs and just connect them like this. And then what we can do is just have like a small little roof like this. So now there's our little roof for our entrance. And you could even just use stairs if you wanted to. Maybe stairs will look even better. Let's see. So we put stairs here. Whoa, wrong spot. And also let me take some more swiftness. So if we put the stairs here instead, you could even just do this if you wanted to. Again, it looks good either way. It's really just all up to you on what you think looks best. Maybe even do just like combine the two. Maybe do something like that instead. Actually, I might keep that. Okay, so now we need to come diagonal one more block over here. Then voila. So now we're basically done with the front of our house, not including the roof. Now we need to work on the sides. So the sides, what we're going to do is we're going to come back 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're just going to stack this all the way up. And we're not going to have any windows on these side of the houses, just because these oh my goodness. These houses are made to be right next to each other. So within like one block of each other is where they're supposed to be. So that's why I'm not really adding any windows on the sides here. Because then, one, we can use the sides to our advantage even more. And then two, what we can even do is, again, use it to our advantage, and we can use it for more room and a little bit more realism, I guess, to it. Alright, so we have that. We're going to come back one more block, just like this. Alright, and we want to do the same thing on this side over here. Let me take some more night vision. And let's do the same thing over here. And it needs to be there. There we go. And so just stack this up. And boom! So we're almost done. This house actually goes by pretty quick. Once you figure out how to make them, I mean, I made a lot of these houses. I'd probably say over 30 of these houses on my city. Each one kind of having a different color, like the colors repeat a little bit, but like they're not right next to each other. Alright, so we have that. And voila. Okay, so we have that. Now what I want to do is I want to make a big window, basically exactly like the one here, but it's going to be in the back. So what we're going to do is we're going to come right here on both sides. So we're basically coming one block out, and then boom, just like this. So it's basically exactly in line with the one in the very front of the house. We can stack this up too. Again, we are not going to see any of this, so we can just kind of just cover it up. But now here's where we need our actual pillar of quartz. Stack up 4, just like this. Again, you might know the routine. Connect it with our cyan or whatever color you choose. And that's actually very important. Make sure you make the pillars facing up, not out like this, because that just doesn't look good sometimes. I know sometimes it can be tricky, like right now. There we go. And then connect them again. Come diagonal on both sides. Connect them, going all the way up. Watcha. Alright, so we have that. Alright, now we need to come diagonal one more block and basically just like connect these two walls. These walls are not going to be completely plain. We're going to add some windows here and maybe even a balcony. But for now, we're just going to fill it in to make things a little bit easier on us. And of course, the animal's trying to get into my way. What's new there? Seems like animals try to do that to you. Okay, so we have that. Now we need to figure out where we want to put our windows. So I know the second floor, or the first floor, it starts right here. So what if we put a door here? And also, one thing I want to do is I want to come down to the very corner blocks here. And starting on the second one from the ground, we want to go every other one. And basically just like knock it out. So it adds a little bit more depth to the house. You always want to try to get as much depth to your house as possible. It just makes it look a little bit better. Alright, so we have that. And what we can even do is take out our oak wood. You could either use oak wood or oak wood planks, doesn't really matter. And what we're going to do is just have a small little patio here. We can outline it with quartz here, just like this. Boom. And we can have our oak wood stairs coming down from here. So something just like this. Finish it off like this. Voila. On this corner block, you can place it right here. And now we're done with that, kind of. Not fully, but kind of. what we're going to do is we're going to take out our stone, which is another material that you're going to need, and basically just put it one block back here, so it looks something just like that. And so if you don't like how this looks connecting like that, like how just having that one block open, you can actually put that one back. As long as you have some depth, that's kind of what we're going for. So you don't need to have all of them, but you do want to try to have some. So I want to put a quartz block here and here, then maybe even one here as well. So again, if we want to replace that one instead, wait, you want to make sure you do it to both sides though. You don't just want to do it to one, because then it looks kind of weird if you only do it to one of them. And what we're going to do is put away those and take out some anvils. Anvils we're going to use for our railings here. So boom, just like this. And now we have, oh, something seems wrong here. Oh, it's because of that. If you don't like the look of that, what we can even do, boom, boop. There we go, fixes that problem now, doesn't it? Alright, so we have that. We couldn't even just put a stair here instead. There we go, fixes that problem. For a window, I want the window to be right here. And this window will be a one wide window. What we're going to do is take our pillar of quartz and stack them up 4, just like this. And we're not going to have to do it on this side just because that's where our door is, leading out to our little patio here. But we are going to have one above it. It's like up here, we're going to do the same thing one more time. So just like this, stack it up. Whoop. So stack it up just like this. And we are going to add some glass panes in all these windows, by the way, just in case you were wondering. Now do the same thing over here. Just like, well, oh my goodness, I hate when I do that. It's one of the most irritating things. Just like that. And then one thing you could even do is you could kind of get rid of this here and place maybe like an upside down stair. You can even add an outline of the quartz pillars if you wanted to. Kind of like the front door a little bit. Come on. There we go. Got that. And I actually think that looks a little bit better in my opinion. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're almost done with the house. As you can tell, we have the outside done besides the roof. But what I want to do is I'm going to put the anvils and we're going to take our cobblestone walls back out. And we're going to stack up 2 here on these. And I guess we might have to make this into a full block. It wouldn't look right. And what we want to do is like start here and just kind of have it come in a little bit. Oh, come on. I keep placing on the wrong part. There we go. And again on the wrong part. How do we want to do this? That's a good question. Maybe something like this. Would that look pretty good, you think? Let's see. Get rid of that one. I guess it might have to be even. I don't know. We might just do that next part. And let's just get rid of these for now. Alright, now let's start on working on the roof. So the roof, what you will need, there's 2 options you can really do. I either use stone brick stairs for the main or cobblestone stairs. So this really depends on your opinion. I'm going to use this stone brick stairs for this. And you also need quartz stairs along with your color of choice for your house. And what we're going to do is we're going to, on the ends here, place our quartz stairs right here. Just like this. Do the same thing to the other side. And we can have it come out one more block just like that as well. And the actual roof is going to start right here. So we can have it come all the way across to the other side. And since we have the 2 blocks right here, we should have an even number if we made it correctly. And so we're just going to make our stair steps going all the way up. And this is actually where our loft area of the house is going to be. Just because we're going to have a lot of, well, let me take some more night vision that's running out. And I actually did mess up somewhere. Oh, I messed up right here. There we go. So we should have an even number in the middle. Something just like that. Perfect. And what we're going to do is right here, we're going to use our stone brick stairs, stacking them all the way up. on top of our cyan wool. And reason for this is we want to have the quartz be our overhang stair. So kind of like the outline stair is kind of what we're using them for. And we're just going to have them come all the way in front, just like this, basically just in front of the stone brick stairs we just added. And we're almost there. Alright, now what we're going to do is come underneath and add your upside down stairs to all of these. What this does, it makes it look more of a complete roof. When you just have them hanging like that, they don't look like a real roof. It just looks out of place and not realistic. To where this, it does make it look a little bit more realistic. And then one thing I like to do is you can either make this into like a full block here, just like this. And we can take stairs and put the stairs coming out just like this. And what this does is it kind of gives it a little more, again, realism to it. And let's add a window like right here would be pretty good. Let's make the window 3 tall, just like this. Well, I got one right one. Yep, there we go. I think that looks pretty good. And again, we're gonna put glass panes in there when we're done. I also want to put a quartz slab there as well to kind of separate the colors a little bit. And voila, now you can kind of see the house taking its shape. What we're going to do is again come to the back, and we're going to start our roof here. And my swiftness ran out this time. And once we get the roof done, we'll just call it apart. And then in part 2, the interior might take maybe 2 parts, because I will actually say all the houses in my city that I made these on have fully finished interior, and I actually do like it. I don't know why, but I feel like it's pretty well laid out, so hopefully you guys agree with it. But that's really just up to you guys, so you guys will just have to comment on whether or not you guys like it or not. And so we're just going to connect with our stone bricks here, and this is basically our roof. As you can see, the roof is starting to come together here, and we're getting our final shape. And we're almost done. Yeah, the only floor, and also you have a lot of headroom in this house. The only floor that you're not going to have the 4 blocks of headroom is the very bottom floor. So basically, I don't know, me and my friend were arguing about it. We can't really call it a basement because it's not fully underground. You can still see out of it. So I'm not sure if it's called a basement. So we were having like a small argument about it. So maybe if you know exactly the exact definition of a basement, just like put a comment letting us know if it would be a basement or not when we're all done. But I guess that will be in part 2 is when you could do that. And we're going to add our outline of our stairs here. And we are going to have a balcony on the back here. And just put that one here. Then again, add our upside downs again. Boop, 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 bop, boop. Oh, that one needs to turn. Boop, bop, boop, beep, boop. And voila. And what I want to do for this one is we want to place a quartz block right here on both. We want to place just regular quartz blocks there for now. Actually, you don't even want to have those. You want to extend these out 1. Reason for that is we're going to take our quartz stairs, have them be upside downs. Now you can get rid of these and get our quartz slabs out and connect them like that. And then voila, now you have another railing here, or a balcony. So that's where the balcony is going to go. Make that there, and even make a small window up here as well, just for fun. So put our window in here. Boom. We can even oh come on, get there. There we go. Might not even add a window. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look right. Yeah, we'll just leave it for now. I'll figure something out to do because it does look kind of plain. Oh, there we go. And then right here, what we could do is maybe just have, what could we do here? If we do it, oh, I got rid of the wrong one. We kind of want to make sure they're even on both sides, so it starts here. Yeah, so I did get rid of the right one. Got rid of these. What we could either do is, one, you don't just want to have a stair here. As you can see, it kind of separates the roof, and that's something we don't want. Well, we might just put a full block here on both sides and have the stairs come out and connect with this. And then there we go. So this is it for part 1. And before next part, just go through and all the windows and add your glass panes. So thank you for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe, and next part we will hopefully finish up the interior, but if not, we always have one more part. So thank you guys, and I'll talk to all you guys later.